When my dad died, it was a relief to no longer hear him breathe. I thought of myself for so long as a trigger, a muscle, a pitchfork, a good laugh stopped. Cathedral. Like a cathedral inside your mouth, the apex gives it away, as high and rigid as the spine. The arch of your foot, I catch your foot in my hand like a fish. Your ribs cuddling as they do the lungs. When you breathe out words, it's bellows in the fireplace, to the fireplace. The big walk-in fireplace. Your skin does a great service to the naves and fonts of your body. Who doesn't love the architecture and the vestments? So many altars. Gospel, song, pulpit, I should believe, body, voice, mind, mouth. I started with that because that's going to be the title of my book, Body, Voice, Mind, Mouth. And so all of these are from the book. They are, I almost called the book 2024, but I figured that'd be horribly dated very soon. But my 2024 was a powerful cocktail of finding a partner in Bob and my mother dying. So when my dentist asked, so how was your year? That's where I'm like, that's the book. So anyway, this poem is called Her Clear Mind. When my dad died, it was a relief to no longer hear him breathe like a hollow log, drowsing. When my grandmother died, it was after she'd already sailed her ship away, her body fiddling for years with no song except the wind playing across the strings. My grandpop and his $100 bills slipped away too before the lights fully drained out. So I have no map for processing the loss of a woman awake till the end. A muscle, a pitchfork, a good laugh stopped. So this poem is dedicated to Bob Devani right here, who gave me the inspiration for it. It's called What Has Been Reported to Me. To learn that, for one person, my back is a meadow of freckles, caught me by surprise. I thought of myself for so long as a trigger, a blur, a lost chance. And I lived that way, like a beetle, patrolling, ready for a fight. Now I imagine butterflies will come to me, lured by petals and scent, and I will have to do something other than wear this body like a three-piece suit. A meadow can lean and bend and fill up on sunlight. A meadow can drink rain and harbor crickets. A meadow can move and be still at once, in concert. I might not have steel hammers for feet. I might not have an iron helmet for a skull. We can sleep in a bay made of sheets and puffs of breeze. This house, a creaking ship in storm and flat sea. Our bodies, our landscapes. This one's, I recently found a notebook with nothing in it but the first draft of this poem. And it was like, oh, I really worked hard on that because I thought it, you would think they come fully formed, but they don't. It's called, What kind of bug do you think that is? I start to say, but. What kind of bug do you think that is? I start to say, but I know it's a cicada, big as a Sunday brooch, wagging his thorax for a few breaths on the bleached sidewalk. His rounded abdomen and soap bubble wings tick-tock around, winding down. And I say to the twins, who are 4 years old, like I don't know about lifespans and rattling bodies, like I didn't see my father in this very condition, I say, how pretty he is, so big. Sand fills everyone's mouth. I'm supposed to worship you now, aren't I? But death mutes a god, puts razor wire around the statue. It lets your stone feet sink into mud, lets your words scald to the beach and wash away. Dear second love, The black and yellow heart of the tulip has peeled itself in the sun, made of itself an eaten orange. That's us, already open. Happy holidays from the wet ocean. I am celebrating Christmas like I'm an iceberg that broke off from a bigger iceberg, one you couldn't see the edge of from the middle. Too bad I often wished her ice to recede all winter, every winter. I'd want that continent to get smaller. I'd chip away at it when I could, stomping the edges of snow piles, cracking pieces that got thin. I didn't actually want her to go away. Now, not even a puddle is left, and I am celebrating Christmas like I didn't have a big iceberg in the first place. Presents, food, kids, cinnamon in the air, grass showing on the ground. America. Joy, like a car, teaches you nothing. Or rather, it teaches you to keep doing the same thing over and over. Do this, refill this, pay anything to feed this to bursting. When gasoline smells, you keep on huffing. How hot it gets in that thing, and you stay there, hoping it's the kind of fire you can put in your mouth and it won't hurt you, I mean, like a cigarette. I mean, like a gun. Sex with a painter, lesson number 1. I, for one, was surprised at how good the words are, how the use of the word devour sounds different in the mouth of one who works with shapes 100% of the time. This mind, these wrists articulate like a camera, distinguish between performance and impulse. But also, expression is not something to be taken lightly. It never has been for me. But that is my expression. Even a thread of it slipping from my mouth drops onto a welcome and willing canvas. Sure, it's also splashed by both of us, like a conversation I've been having with myself for years about 1,000 shades of red, or, say, a warm blue. And churn the ship right the fuck now. I come to find I am not having this discussion alone. Example, what is that shine in your eye but something tight, hungry, and warm? This poem is one that there are 2 sections, and this section is made from words of this section. Because goodness knows there aren't enough poetic forms in the world. This is called For the Poets, For the Poets, Malediction, Benediction. This curse is for us who have fished words from the mouths of others, then proclaimed them mute. This curse shifts like we do, making the data fit the conclusion, suggesting there's a truth that's bigger than fact. This curse is for the shiny mirror we see in the world, mistaking raindrops for introspection, mistaking a cricket's song for approval. Our role models, the jackdaw, the cuckoo, the blue jay, who pluck gems, who abandon love, who would eat the young if it would get them a good story. May we sing our good story to the empty backyard as sunshine glazes the house as if it were the top of a mountain. This is for us who curse our mute mouths. This is for our mirror mistakes. We sing them into gems. We sing house into mountain. We sing empty into approval. We glaze. We eat sunshine. We sing. We crickets, raindrops made into facts. We jackdaws who make love bigger than the world. We cuckoos mourn our good story, proclaim ourselves fit. Curse us, love us. We are plucked from a malediction. We eat the curses too, having fished truth from data. We do that, and our shine shifts. May we see ourselves in the world like we do our songs.